those things on the defensive end and cleaning up the mental mistakes. And we talk about it as a team. We talk about it with the coaching staff and our player huddles, but we're all just trying to win.
How are you holding your teammates accountable?
I mean, just instilling confidence, but also being that voice is like, I know how much mental mistakes at this point of the season can cost you, and one play can spark a run and change the momentum, shift the momentum. So just trying to minimize that, but also reinforcing that it's okay to make mistakes, but just learn from it, be better. I think the way we communicate minimizes a lot of those mistakes. So just continue to be that voice and trying to minimize my mistakes as much as possible as well. So I think both of those ways.
I know that Sarah left that last game in December, but as her teammate, just how hyped do you get when you see her just shot out of a cannon like that?
Super excited. We love when Sarah's aggressive, when she gets in her raw mode. Just for her to show out on this stage, do what she does, do what she's been doing the whole entire season, so the whole nation can see it, the whole world can see it. So we're extremely proud of her. She doesn't play like a freshman at all, and she's the best.
How many kids were you able to interact with before you made your way out of there? It seemed like you were up in the crowd with a number of people.
Yeah, unfortunately not enough. I don't know if it was like 15 to 20 of them, but I wish we had more time to get to everybody, to take more pictures, to sign more autographs. But I appreciate and we appreciate every single one of them.
They're going wild, Paige. Can you hear like the echoes of their screams as you're coming down the tunnel, like the way they're yelling for you?
Yeah, you hear a lot of things, but you can't decipher what is being said very often. So you kind of just wave, show them love, and try to give them as quick of an interaction as you can.
And just briefly, what was that moment like when you finally got out of the spotlight and you kind of got back here into the team setting and you weren't being watched by a million people and you could just enjoy the moment, enjoy the victory?
Yeah, it's just to be able to share that with my teammates, hug every single one of them, tell them I love them, be excited about going on another road trip, getting more time, getting more dinners, getting another plane ride where we can just hang out and just be around each other and continue to just soak that in. It means everything.
Paige, 71 points in the last 2 games. Is your confidence just at an all-time high now heading down to Tampa?
I don't think I take it for granted, any past performances leading up to future ones. So just trying to continue to build as a team on what we're doing and trying to continue to keep winning and keep getting better. We'll have a few days to prepare. So we're going to be really extremely locked in at practice, in the weight room sessions, and whatever that we're doing to try to keep getting better.
Paige, you've got another long leg. I know you guys get your own seats on the plane, but who would you want to sit next to if you had to?
Can I say no one? Can I say hello to myself? If I had to choose one on the team.
That's really, I stumped you.
Yeah. There's so many people I could choose or not choose for different reasons. I mean, all right, I'll say KK because she naps. Me and her will nap like the first 3 hours, and then we can kick it and hang out. And she's a great time to be next to.
That was
so.
a sleeper pick. All right.
This is another successful accomplishment for you. How do you kind of take these, or not take these opportunities for granted and kind of stay composed?
Yeah, I mean, I think the journey life has brought me on has taught me to never take anything for granted. On any given day or moment, things can be taken away from you. So to be here, like, it's obviously the UConn standard, but it doesn't make it any easier the times that we get here. So just to be grateful for it all, stay in a state of gratitude for everything that happens in life. It's all a part of the journey, a part of the process, and really just, like you said, never take it for granted because nothing in life is guaranteed.
You mentioned the UConn standard. Being able to uphold that the past 2 years, going to the Final Four in back-to-back years, what does that mean to you as well?
It means everything. You come here to want to make the program proud, the fans proud, the alum proud, and in the past they've just gotten to see teams go to the Final Four every single year, so it's kind of become an expectation. So you feel obviously like you want to uphold to that expectation. So it means everything to get back here, but to me it just means more time with these girls, more time in the program, getting to wear this jersey, sharing the floor, sharing the locker room, sharing the dinner room, and just enjoying that.
How are you pouring into AZ throughout the game? Obviously a tough start, but then she was really huge in the fourth quarter. Were you talking to her in her ear, or how did you kind of keep her confidence up?
Yeah, just telling her, like, scratch whatever that was in the first quarter, the second quarter. If she had a great third quarter, just build off that. But knowing who she is and how hard she works and how much of a perfectionist she is, she tends to overthink things sometimes. So just telling her to let it go. Obviously being there to be like, yo, AZ, like, wake up, or whatever form of encouragement or holding her accountable she needs, but always instilling confidence in her that we believe in her, that no matter what the first 30 minutes looked like, we told her the fourth quarter was hers, and she showed up like she always does.
When you decided to come back this year, are these the moments that you kind of envision?
Yeah, definitely. Just being back here, going to the Final Four, getting to continue the season as long as possible. You want to continue to play throughout April. So, yeah, definitely what you envision, or what I envisioned when I said I wanted to come back.
How impressed are you with Caitlin Chen and her role and her stepping up today and getting some key buckets for the win today?
Yeah, she was amazing. It's funny because Caitlin can pull that out at any time if she wants to, and so she knew we needed the aggressive version of her tonight, and she stepped up to the plate and delivered very well. And she's just a leader. She's composed. She's obviously got experience, and she just plays her heart out. So she left everything on the floor.
And Aubrey in the fourth quarter too. I mean, she didn't even play earlier in the game. She didn't play last round. How did she make a difference for you?
Aubrey's a game changer at any point. She didn't play for the first 32, but played an extremely important last 8. And she just comes in, changed the game, gives us extra possessions, gets us rebounds, gets us tough defensive stops. And she just, like Kaylin, she just plays so extremely hard. And she just does all the little things that necessarily don't get the big credit. So Aubrey was a huge reason we won tonight.